Victoria 3, a game where you can bring the monarchy back to the USA. As an Englishman, I'm going to be bringing back the monarchy no matter what. The USA has gone too far away from their roots and should be brought back to a monarchy. I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a bit of a goofy one because I got no idea how we're getting there. Obviously, we've got the Southern planters already in control of the government, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything because do they want monarchy in any way? They do want oligarchy, autocracy. Autocracy could be huge, but they do not want monarchy. They're just neutral towards it. So we might have issues here just because of the way the US is set up. Probably the first thing we want to do though is do the opposite of what we have and go away from census suffrage and towards a little oligarchy. Maybe even go to landed voting. But here we are playing the US backwards. Of course, we want to make sure that we get all of the United States, but we can do that with a king. We can do that with someone interesting. Whether I can get a capitalist monarchy, do you think that would be fun? Like, imagine trying to max out GDP while also having some bad power structure. Not bad. I don't know what I'm saying because I've got a king and please don't imprison me. I don't know what I'm talking about. What the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? But of course, the industrialists could be useful still. But yeah, all these laws we can use. Legacy slavery though, that's not giving me enough political strength. So we might even need to go to the slave trade to get our southern planters some more political strength.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Oh, this feels so wrong. I'm going to use Virginia as my main state of like construction sectors for the time being because they got decent pop and they do have iron and coal that we can use for steel when we start using steel. Actually, same with Pennsylvania. I'm going to use them as well. I'm using decrees to get some more population growth as well, just like greener grass, and make sure that we're getting as much of our money out of these states as possible. We need cash, we need coal, iron, boom, boom, boom.
Okay, it's King P's editing Smithy's video, and he's forced me to use these awful sound effects for the rest of the video. Can you guys find them all? Comment down below the timestamp of where you think each of them are.
Oh my god, we're on our third stall and we have another one. Now we're minus 10. Oh, why are we not going to be able to get land voting? Please. No. No, please. This is so bad now. Okay. Oh, what we're going to... This is so bad. This is so bad. We have so much influence, I just realized. Okay, I've been told that I haven't been deficit spending and that it's a problem. Exactly how am I meant to deficit spend? Just wherever I can build, I build and I just put more construction sectors? Because I can do that. That's not difficult. But yeah, we can deficit spend. I've just thought of a very stupid, goofy little idea where we take Britain. The idea is that we colonize the colonizers, bro. So after we enact monarchy and we get all of the US of the A, we set our sights to the European power of my homeland. It sounds horrible. It sounds horrible. No one wants it. No one wants it or needs it. I just had an event that was going to turn the leader of the petit bourgeois into a slaver, which now means that with either party in control, maybe even if we put in both parties, we'd be able to enact the slave trade. How crazy is that? Yep, look, more people support it than hate it, and it's a 40%, and it gets so much more political strength to the southern planters. Bro, are we about to reenact slavery? That's crazy. Oh dear, the intelligentsia and trade unionists think they have some level of clout because they're starting a revolution. But you see, they're weak. They're weak. They're too weak for that. They have no brain cells. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me today, but I'm just casually insulting the people that I usually get into power. But don't worry about it. Did you know that 94.3% of people are not subscribed? You gotta get on that, guys. Come on. Surely I'm putting effort into these videos and there's no one subscribing. I'm gonna cry. In the next election, in a couple months, the petit bourgeois are not part of the Whig Party anymore. So let's have a look. Are they now willing to join the Democrats? They are. So if we just switch them over here, even though that's gonna ruin the government a little bit just for now, it does mean that if we have a look at the election, you can see the Democrats are going to win by a landslide. We do have a little war going on, but we're fine. Like we just sort of send them over there. We'll be okay. But yeah, they'll win the election again, and we could start getting slavery after landed voting. See, this is going to be pretty good for us. Bro, I thought it was going to win. I thought we were going to get it, but no, it stalled again. Oh, if we don't get this, I'm going to actually cry. So we're so close. Bro, what the hell? What the hell is this? 0% success? Seriously? Look at how much support there was at the beginning. It was 25%, and we've dropped by 25%. We were up to 40%. We dropped by like... Oh my god. No. You know, you'll see other YouTubers that will completely redo a run just because that happened. But me, not me. No. I'm going to go straight to autocracy. It's going to be so fun. Or should we go to oligarchy? Because oligarchy will be able to get the industrialists in. Yes, oligarchy could be huge. Seeing as I need some quick cash, I'm just going to privatize everything that I've built. I've built quite a bit now, so we'll get a decent chunk of money. And it means that we're not going to be in debt anymore and that we can start deficit spending again. Yeah, I think we're about to have a little thing about slavery banned. We're going to have our slavery war right now. There you go, boom. You know what? What are they going to do, man? What are they going to do against us? Really? What are they gonna do? Our civil war has started and we're already gonna win, like guaranteed. If we don't win this, then I'll eat my hat. And they've gone into the negatives. So with this now, we've won. Like, look, we've won because we've taken their capital state of Pennsylvania. Damn, Pennsylvania is higher than New York. And the war is done. There you go. And oligarchy will be pretty soon. And after oligarchy, we can probably jump straight into monarchy because if we have a look at the people that support it, it's the petit bourgeois and the evangelists. The religious lot. Oh my god, no one told me I had to reincorporate all the states. Damn. No wonder we're losing a load of money. But we got oligarchy. Oh my god, and we immediately get hereditary bureaucrats. Damn, I didn't even realize that happened. Damn, we got hereditary bureaucrats at the same time. Yeah. You know what, we could just give this a go. The Southern planters actually don't like it, but the intelligentsia are the only ones that are going to radicalize, and they've just been at civil war with us, so they're not going to do anything. Damn! Immediately passed legislation to reopen the slave trade. The revolution has been squashed. Prisoners have been taken. The general is proceeding with the court thingamajiggy, right? And... Bro! Come on! I don't know why I'm screaming, but we got slavery. I'm so horrible. We got slavery back. We're a horrible country. Awesome, man. Awesome. Just what you came into this video for. Bro, we've only been importing I say importing. We've only been like inviting slaves into our country for maybe a year now. And we already have 2.6 million. I don't know what it was before, but look, we're increasing massive amounts of slaves. Whoops. What I don't know is, when we get monarchy, who will be the king? Who will be the queen? Or whatever. Like, who will actually take over? Will the current president just stay as the king? Or will it change? Or, like, what happens here? I got no idea, and I'm actually intrigued. Look at how many logging camps I can get in here. I can already max it out, and that's just because logs are quite expensive across the board, like everywhere in the world. Oh my god, look at how much profit I've got. Look at the balance. It goes up and down. It goes up and down, which means I'm deficit spending majority of the time. I just can't look at that thing all the time. One thing that I am seeing is that the employees of the mines are now just slaves and a couple engineers, machinists and shopkeepers. So all of our laborers have been replaced by slaves. I don't know whether they've been turned into slaves, but they've at least been replaced by them. Bro, we did it. We did it. Look at our flag. Look at our flag. Right, let's have a look. Who's the king? It's the same guy. Emperor John, some rando. He just got promoted majorly. Right. What do we do next? That's the real question, because you see that we've got nice color going on. Like I said earlier, I kind of want to see whether I can, like, destroy the British. Start doing some empire stuff. Start doing some of the little cheeky conquering. Even though we're a monarchy, it doesn't mean that we can't keep the industrialists happy and in power, because we are an oligarchy. So we can get laissez-faire if we really wanted to. I want to see, like, whether we can become a capitalist monarchy. Kind of the UK, but bro, I'm bringing my roots to the US. Making the US a good... making the US a bad country. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I just manifested our destiny, and we now have claim to lots of Mexican states, and we can do a little you know, conquering and returning of states a little bit later. But we're not going to do that just yet, just because I don't really feel like it. I got no idea why. I just don't really feel like war right now. And we've got to build up. Look, we've got an army of like 17. We've got conscripts, but it's not good enough. We need to actually build up like a standing army. Boom! Sorry. There you go. We've got forced privatization, and yeah. yeah, we've done it. We've got laissez-faire and boom, like, come on. Now everything gets privatized. So hopefully the amount of debt we're in, for the people wondering whether I deficit spend, I am now deficit spending. Right, anyway. Yeah, we've got a lot of construction sectors going, like 209. We're sort of maxed out our spending right now. We're kind of gone a bit crazy, but hopefully with laissez-faire and more investment, we can calm down a little bit on our spending. I'm already nicking the English. Like, we're not even that far into the game, and I'm already nicking English migration. This country is absolutely overpowered. Look at the mass migration I've got going on, by the way. All across my country is huge already. And we just unlocked condensing engine pump. And this is going to make us a whole load more money for each of these industries. You can see the iron mines, everything is going to now require more tools. So we're going to have some tool shortages potentially. But that obviously means that we can just make more money from tools. It's as simple as that. I'm already the highest GDP in the world by, like, major power. Obviously, you got the Qing and you got the British East India Company. So we might even need to start using things like the water tube boiler to use less laborers so that we don't have to spend as much on employment, and instead we can focus on actual production. We also do have a lack of employment. So I think I'm going to do that, actually. Switched out my employment. This is going to require a lot more coal and a lot more tools. So for a short time, our GDP is probably going to drop. Okay, I think it's time to go to war with Mexico. I'm sick and tired of being told that I can't have my land. I want it, I need it, and it's rightfully mine. You know what we're sounding like now? The British. I'm also going to raise a load of conscripts up just because the French have decided to join in, and I really don't fancy losing to La France. La France, or whatever. I don't know what I'm even feeling on about. The war has started, and they actually don't have many of the French here yet, but I don't want to get pulled into starting an offensive and then being in a major struggle because the French have, like, better troops. So I'm going to let them attack me first because I'm also, like, trying to conscript right now. So the conscription's going to take a little bit of time. But if we let the conscriptions come in and them attack while that happens, and hopefully we can defend, then we should be okay to then start attacking later on. I'm going to give a naval invasion to the other side of Mexico a go. So obviously we're going to have to go all the way around because we don't have the Panama Canal yet, but we can do a little naval invasion on this side by just sending troops around because the conscriptions have started now. We're obviously burning a load of money on conscription, but that's fine. Money is not a problem. Okay, they just sent troops down south to obviously help with my naval invasion. So I'm going to put one guy on advance. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, we're pushing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, come on now. Let's get all of our states. There you go. The push is 100% working now. Look at the amount of dead on their side and look at the amount of dead on our side. And then also look at the big bar. It's huge. It's huge. We're actually working at, like, amazing speeds now. After coming back from a little rest, I realized how much pressure I've put on this country by just going to war with Mexico and France. Look at how much debt I'm in. I'm in £10 million of debt. I have taken way more casualties than both of them combined. Oh wait, no, maybe only another 50,000 more, but that's still a whole huge chunk. But the tactic at the moment is I'm going to defend, and then when you least expect it, I'm going to attack. No, I'm actually going to wait until France's war support gets below, and so that they capitulate, because they've got no anything in the war. So if I just hold out until France capitulates, because they're the ones that are pushing back all my advances, then I will stop wasting my men, stop wasting all my manpower, and I can have a nice little on-time killing off Mexico. Yeah, I'm lucky that I switched to defense, because look, they're proper majorly attacking now. Oh dear, some of them are winning. Okay, well, we're minus 15. Oh dear, that's decreasing. Well, I'm bringing 32 back over, and I can, you know, I'm just going to merge this with another group. Mexico have been begging for white peace for ages now, but I'm just saying no, because the French have minus 7% war support, which is absolutely wonderful for me, because that means they're going to capitulate, and then big man USA can just roll in and take all of my rightful land that was 100% not just manifested. And there you go. It is literally just as simple as that. But look, there you go. We've won. We've won. If they win this war, then I will eat a cheesecake. There you go. We've conquered all of it. It's now going to just take time for their war support to decrease. I've literally just disbanded like 100 divisions. No, what they called battalions, because they were sinking the economy with just them, and there's no need anymore. We can probably even get rid of these guys. Let's just do it. Let's earn some money. Awesome, awesome. Right, now we've got to figure out how to get Texas and how to get the rest of this. So within our power block, we can invite Texas. So this could be a way of getting them into the empire by just slowly integrating them. Because we have vassalization, we will be able to do that. You know, instead of building up, I think I'm going to pause it for a bit, because we need to get out this debt. But then reduce taxes, because look at the amount of radicals. I up taxes when we're at war, and with the amount of taxes, people aren't going to be able to afford anything. So if we go to medium taxes, you can see that we're still earning money and that we can still survive, and standards of living will now climb and radicals should drop. I think it's time to get commercialized agriculture. Just got to make us as capitalist but monarchist as possible, which sounds a bit backwards, because it is a bit backwards. You see that we do actually have a lot of clout for the industrialists now, because they own a lot of land. Oh, they want propertied women. I'm actually happy to do that, because we're already running out of employable population. Obviously we have 2 million peasants, but we've run out of like unemployed people. The 2 million peasants are mainly down from these areas though, and they're just not going to be educated. By the way, for anyone wondering, half the reason that we've got such bad money right now is because we've got such low bureaucracy, and I have been trying to fix it. Don't worry, I'm not stupid. You don't have to write a comment, but it's just taking some time, because I got other things I also want to build. I want to keep the economy at least pumping, but we have a problem. Propertied women, I don't mind getting it, but it's about to do in civil war, and I really want to get commercial agriculture. Oh, this is stressful. This is stressful. I'm gonna make a save. I'm not gonna lie. This is me cheating for the first time in like, well, ever. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. That's so close as well. Oh, that's so annoying. Look at how close that was. God, so annoying. Actually, the most annoying thing, because I don't mind getting propertied women. I would have done. I'm doing it. It actually helps the economy out, but it's like, it'd be different if it was a law that was annoying, but they took half the country. There you go, we've unlocked dynamite, and dynamite is huge because it gives us so much more of a resource just without deaths. So you see, nitroglycerin gives us mortality to engineers, laborers, machinists, whereas dynamite does not, and it produces a lot more, and also means that we now have a requirement for dynamite and explosives, which will boost our sulfur mine production. By the way, I didn't realize, but if we just get the Texan, bro, I don't know, but Texan opinions to 20 or above, then we can just annex them, it seems. So it's fine. We do have one main issue, and that's because, oh, we got commercialized agriculture. I didn't even realize that we were almost close. Anyway, we've got one main issue, and that's the fact that food and like the majority of basic goods are quite expensive. Grain should not be this kind of high, and groceries also shouldn't be, and fish. So we've got to get on that. We've got to start building up more. There you go. We've got Texan statehood. We can just welcome them in. Boom. That's huge. Look, that's huge. How come? So someone told me in the comments that there's like a reset production methods. Oh my god, there is. There actually is. Oh my god. There actually is. But what does it do? Does it just do the most common? It does do the most common one. Oh, I wish I knew about this. And free trade, which is gonna should have just cleared up a load of bureaucracy, and we are making a chunk of money. You see, gold reserves are almost back to the naught line, and then we'll start building up. And let's just buy Alaska for 3 million. Yeah, that just adds to our costs. That's quite good. Look, we got Alaska. There's gold mines here. Sounds like a load of money. Yeah, look, minting wise, bro. Look how much minting we get just off of each state's gold mines. That's crazy, actually. Okay, let's have a look at Canada. I want to transfer them. Let's see whether we can do that. I think we could, you know. I actually do think we could, because the UK, they have 106 battalions. Watch them be huge, by the way. Watch them be absolute mega battalions with like amazing stuff in them. No, we can take that. Let's confirm it. Let's try it. I think we're going to just be able to take this. I should have asked for, I didn't ask for enough. I should have asked for Lower Canada. Whoops. That's really not good. I should have asked for loads. Yeah, look, to arms, and we can win this front. We can actually do it. I don't know where they're fighting that I'm not, because they've got hundreds of people. Oh, they're at war with some other state as well. Maybe they're focusing on the wrong areas, but I'm not gonna complain at all. Yeah, I can't lie, I haven't recorded much of this just because it's been so easy. They haven't really sent much. I kind of now wish I asked for Lower Canada too, because this place is probably the most profitable. Quebec is probably the most profitable than the rest of Canada, but it's fine. 10 million GDP, 5 million. Okay, so we are still getting a better deal. There you go, we can propose peace and get the war done. We got Canada. Boom! Now we have them within our power block. Yes, come on. Welcome, Canada. You're ours now. Colonial exploitation. Yeah, this is going to be nice and fun. This is going to be fun. Because you see now, what we can do is we can declare some interests. We can go down here, and we can just go boom, 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 boom. I have been told in the past that clicking that many buttons does not work. But to be frank, I don't care. I like clicking those buttons. We've just researched electrical generators, and if you know what electricity is, you'll know that this is pretty important to modern industrial stuff. So what I'll do is I'll just set up like maybe 2 power plants per state, and then when we get there, when we get them built, I'll switch over some logging camps and some local areas to electricity. Yeah, come on. #1 GDP in the world, and it's 100. Oh, it's not 100 million anymore, but it was 100 million, I promise. One thing that I've literally only just learned is that when you get street lights, that actually gives you more infrastructure. Because obviously infrastructure I knew already was ports, railways, and obviously like some decrees can help you out with that. The thing here is that we can switch to electric streetlights and get another 50 for infrastructure. It's not loads, but it's still some, and it's quite nice. I can't lie, I'm bored of waiting around for stuff to happen. Let's just declare war on Mexico. The French are going to join. I don't know what the French have with the Mexicans, but because they don't even speak the same language, but they seem to be little friends over there. Our current money situation is not great, and it's because we switched over to steel frame buildings in many of these areas, and it's kind of sunk the economy. Well, shit. We are now against Britain, France, and Lower Canada. Oh no. No, but seriously though, this is going to be a difficult one. So we're going to have to pause construction like 1,000,000%. We might even need to raise taxes. Yes, raising taxes is on the table. How am I actually doing like decent in this war? We're winning on the Mexican side. We seem, okay, this says that we're losing, but it's just because I had no troops up there. Now it's one front line. Well, we're 100% winning. Where the hell are the French and the British? Or are they just this bad? Like, come on now. They have no war goals on me either, so I have, well, they obviously have, like, the Mexicans do, but the British and the French don't. So I can just whittle them down, enjoy my time. The only issue is I did ask for French Senegal because I got a bit cocky. My bad. Oh, dearie me. Okay, the only other state they need to get is this one before I go into the negatives. This could be really bad, but we can bring over. My only issue is I need to get this state. There you go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Quick. Hurry up. Get here. Now. I'm trying to do a quick naval invasion on French Senegal. Try and take them out. Where's their capital? French Senegal. Shit. They better not be over here. It's over there. Oh, no. No. Okay, yeah, we'll get all of this and then we'll conquer this. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We should go get the capital first. Oh, should I cancel this? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to cancel that and quickly switch it to this. Okay, I casually brought 107 battalions down from the north, and it seems to have halted their, oh, he says. Ooh, starting to get dicey. Yeah, this is the only state they need left, Louisiana, before they start getting war support. Look, they all want a white peace, but we ain't giving them no white peace. The UK are already in negative war support. We just need the French, and then we can easily get the Mexicans. It will be a win for us, don't you worry. Oh, damn, I didn't even realize. Look, we've got this now. We just gotta, I'm gonna go there, actually. Because I don't care about this state. I just need the capital state to get them below 0. There you go. French Senegal is done. They're both in the negatives. Let's go. Come on. I knew I could take France and Britain. Yeah, I love Paradox for being having such a messed up warg thing, Majugi. Yes, it's so easy, man. So easy. And Britain capitulated. Britain actually capitulated. Oh, I forgot to get this bit. Oh, well, we'll have to go to war with Britain again. Damn, and we got... It's just France. No, it's just Mexico now. We can now advance in all fronts. Oh, we're actually just too good. Actually just too good. And Mexico is dead. Well, they're not dead yet, but you know, like, look at my huge takeover of their country. It is fun. It's very fun. We can then get them as a protectorate and slowly reduce their autonomy. Alright, I'm gonna switch to electric street lights. There you go. Just to get some extra infrastructure and to get electricity going, because electricity is fun. We now have access to automobile production. We're not going to jump into it like immediately in every place. We're just going to go into Virginia and switch it to automobile production because it's going to require rubber, and we don't have a load of rubber yet. But we do have Mexico, which apparently produces rubber. I've never played as Mexico. Yeah, we can see that Mexico has lots of places for rubber, which we can now build in. So we can try and build up some rubber plantations in Mexico. I just want to get prestige up, so I'm building up some power block statues, some skyscrapers, and a Statue of Liberty. I didn't realize that our power block statue removes decree cost by 25% and gives us some extra prestige. I think it's quite beneficial actually to build these wherever I want a decree, because then I'll get more authority, then I can place more decrees. Okay, we have a world to win, which is basically giving us 3 options of laws that we can enact, and one that is saying that we will not capitulate to the communists. However, enacting slavery ban could be helpful now, because we do have a lot of slaves, but like 7 million people that are trapped in slavery is not really good for the country. We also have to pay for them. How much are we paying towards slavery? Oh, we're only paying we're paying barely anything. Never mind, we'll keep our slaves. Regulatory bodies could be helpful, trying to remove dangerous conditions, and I think I'm gonna go with that one, because yeah, this is just helpful. Removing dangerous conditions. It does cripple the economy a little bit, but if we don't up the institution, then it'll be fine. And every single state now has electricity, because you can see in our urban centers, all of the production methods are set to electric streetlights. So now, as and when we improve our industry, we do have conveyors, we can start improving our autonomy and making more and more products. Soon, I do want to take the home counties from the UK. This is going to be a tough thing to do. So what I'm going to have to do is build up the navy, because this isn't going to do anything against the British. We're going to need a lot more boats than that. It seems like we can reduce the autonomy of Mexico, and they are now going to become a dominion. Yeah, a dominion. So this means that now our colour, and that we can mess around with them a little bit more. I want a deficit spend. I want to expand massively. You can see GDP's working. We've got the 4th highest GDP per capita in the world after Canada, Quebec, and my Senegal. So literally, the power block is huge right now. Okay, the main problem I'm having right now is the fact that everything requires power, and a lot of things require oil. Obviously, oil is something that we can 100% expand on as the USA, and the same with power. However, power, we have a thing called steam turbines, which starts using coal instead of the current just engines. It does use coal and engines, I believe. However, it does produce double the amount of electricity for each power station. So this is going to be absolutely imperative to our expansion. The only issue it does have is that it will massively increase the price of coal, and that most places won't need the coal power plants because they simply don't have the high enough demand for electricity. Okay, I just researched central planning, and central planning is pretty huge for our bureaucracy deficit right now. So there's certain places that we can switch production methods to telephone switchboards. This isn't going to be viable for every single state, but just a few that really need the switch, because obviously we're not producing that many telephones. We're already at a point where the price is high for telephones. There you go, we're out of our deficit and we've already started earning a bit of cash. We can invite 2 people to our customs union, Honduras and the Philippines, so we can invite them both at the same time and hopefully get them as part of the, yeah, there you go, they're both part of the power block. And this does mean that we can now add a new principle. I was starting to get worried because we had almost maxed out all the principles. There you go, we now have access to coal-fired plants. And boom, there you go. Look, we're losing a load of coal, we're still generating a load of electricity. I'm going to just make sure that this, okay, we can still expand these power plants. That's crazy, actually. Look at how much power we require. And we've reached a GDP of 300 million. Of course, we're doing brilliantly. We just need to get to 1 billion realistically. Oh my god, I was wondering why Alabama, you know what, it doesn't matter. I was wondering why it was so horrible as a state, because I built up all this infrastructure, these industries. I was like, hey, why is this rubbish? Why is nothing making any money? And I found it's because we have a population of an 84% slave population. And that means they're the only people here are slaves. For everyone telling me that I don't run at a deficit, but is this deficit good enough for you? 1.1 million. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? Because I don't think it probably is for you. So we'll run even higher. Just wanted to show you the amount of money we're earning off of our subjects. £180,000 from just our subjects. We're earning that weekly. There you go, 400 million GDP. As you can see, we're obviously the best in the world. One thing that we're not the best in the world, though, is our current battalion size. We're 11th. We are 4th in flotilla size, so we've really improved that. But 11th in battalion size. I don't know whether that's just, yeah, that's just the battalions, not the conscripts. We've got to make sure that we get the UK. We've got to go for the home counties. I don't think we can do it just yet. No, we can't. Why can't we do it? Too high of an opinions. Let's just expel the thingamajigs, and then we can just immediately go into the home counties. This is going to give us 35 infamy, but it does mean that we get all these people against us. Oh dear. All these people against us, plus we have Belgium maybe joining them, and British East India. There you go. That is our entire army. Who can we potentially sway? We can potentially sway Spain. Oh dear, the war has started and I am stressed, a little bit stressed. They want to liberate Canada, Quebec, Mexico, liberate a load of places and ban slavery. I can give up ban slavery. It's the only thing that I'd be willing to change. Quick update with the war is that it's actually going not too bad. Mobilization wise, I'm sinking a lot of money into making sure that everyone's okay. We don't have any supplements or even support equipment. We could probably afford the machine guns. However, yeah, the organization has just dropped because I did reconnaissance on majority of these. So we'll slowly mobilize, but I don't want to keep destroying the organization, ruining our offensive or defensive efforts. Okay, we have a slight issue here. We have had a landing, and that's just because I had no troops here, and I thought my 16 people could take it, but they really couldn't. So if we just set them on advance and we try and push them out immediately, then we should be okay, because there's only 13 battalions to my 115, but it's just whether we can ensure that no other naval invasions. Oh dear. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. At least Africa's working well. We've got a lot of divisions that could just come home though. I'm going to send 50 home just to make sure that we squash this in America. I can't grab it. I actually can't grab it. There you go. Because if they get our capital, then we're screwed. Yeah, we can't have that happening. We actually can't have that happening. Oh no. Okay, I'm pretty sure the East Indian Company is a separate country that has their own way of capitulating, so they will capitulate when they get to -100. We're obviously having some difficulties right now, seeing as this is going on. Oh dear, and we've got another front opening. Where? Oh dear, over there. Yeah, the British have the ability of having so many people that it becomes an issue. But it's just like, I can't defend. I'm just defending at the moment. It seems to be working okay, but it's just like they keep sending in more and more and more and more. I'm really hoping that a lot of this is not Indian. Oh dear. Okay, we got some Indian here, but it's like there's a lot coming down, and we just got this going on, and that's just because I keep having to relocate in the front, and we're not being able to defend. Oh no! Please say there's a lot of Indian troops here, because otherwise we are screwed. There are some. Oh dear, we might be about to lose the war because they are expanding into our capital. Oh, it's just like, why are they so close? And also, apparently India can't capitulate because obviously Britain's their leader. I'm going to sacrifice Africa because yeah, they've just done another naval invasion. It's really screwed everything up. So, and we need these troops at home. We desperately need these troops on the front lines at home. Oh no, we're in the negatives. We're in the negatives. I didn't realize that everything had gone to shite, but we obviously have lost quite a chunk. Oh dear, we've lost every single war goal. Oh no, there's no way we can get a white piece anymore. Okay, we either die or die. Awesome. Guys, you know no one's perfect, right? And you know that we tried really hard. Oh no. Oh, what a disaster. Oh, what? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We can still win this. We can't. We actually can't. We're kind of screwed. They did end up taking more of a cost, but we took more deaths, and we're about to lose pretty much everything. Let's propose this, because obviously Quebec's giving us money, but not as much as that. And that's really not a bad deal, apart from the fact that we lost. Damn, we got slavery banned, and look at the mess that we created. No, why? If you want to see a game that I don't fail, then check out whether I can form Iberia as Spain.